Well, the official COLA increase information was released earlier this week, and we can sort of relax a little bit. And now that we have gotten that information out the way, we have some new information on the table. As a result of that, we now know what Social Security recipients are going to be receiving next year, and we know how much the new SSI payments are going to be as well. We also have new information about some $300 rebate checks that are coming out next month, but the deadline to apply for these is actually next week. So I want to share that information with you as you have less than 4 to 5 days to apply for these new checks. I have the details to share with you in just a moment. But before we get started, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel as well as hit the like button, as it really helps us grow on YouTube. Now let's go ahead and start with the video. Starting off, guys, we have some good information in regards to one state sending out some $300 checks. In fact, it says right here that when is Alabama going to start sending out those $300 tax rebate checks, and exactly who would actually qualify? Well, according to the information, guys, Alabamians will have to wait a few more months to receive their special tax rebate payment. State lawmakers have passed the rebate plan earlier this year after several revisions to the plan. The final plan calls for $150 rebates for single people and $300 for married couples. Some 1.9 million people in the state are expected to qualify for these one-time payments, if you will. The plan will cost the state around $393 million that comes from the $2.8 billion surplus in the Education Trust Fund. And thanks to the work of the Alabama legislature, we continue making these wise investments while paying down our debts, adding to our savings account, as well as returning the working people of Alabama's money back to them through the tax rebate. This is the statement coming directly from Governor Kay Ivey. But anyways, guys, they're saying that the Revenue Department of Alabama will start issuing these checks on November the 30th. For those who use direct deposit for their tax refunds, the rebates will go to their checking account. If there's no address on file, the refund will be issued via a check in the mail. Anyways, guys, to qualify, you must have filed a state income tax return for 2021 on or before October the 17th of last year. People who don't file a return or who are considered as a dependent for another taxpayer in 2021 aren't eligible for these tax rebates. Again, the payments are exempt from state taxes. So anyways, guys, yes, they're going to be sending these checks out sometime at the end of next month. So yes, guys, this is a very important time as these particular statewide tax rebates are going to be going out to the citizens of Alabama. Hopefully you guys will qualify. Hopefully you did file your tax return before October the 17th of last year. If so, guys, you could qualify for one of these payments or stimulus checks, if you will. But moving on, guys, I do have an update in regards to the war going on right now. Yes, guys, so far they're saying that the death toll rises to about 2,300 people. Yes, guys, this information right here on the screen is a little bit outdated, as this information is very fluid and actively changing on an hourly basis. But anyways, guys, the war is continuing to go on, guys, and Israel continues to put out these bombs and missiles in the Gaza area, guys. And yes, guys, we did hear from President Biden yesterday, in which President Biden talked about him speaking to families of missing Americans for about 45 minutes, telling them that he understands their pain, and the American government and the Biden administration is going to do whatever they can or whatever they have to do to hopefully bring these Americans back home safely. But anyways, guys, obviously this is a very tragic time that we're dealing with right now, and very challenging for Israel as well as the Palestinians, the good people, as well as American people. So yes, guys, it is just challenging for everyone all around, guys. These are some very challenging times, I will say, if you will, guys. But anyways, guys, it does say that Israel did send out a huge message to the UN telling them they need to evacuate the northern Gaza Gaza Strip area within the next 24 hours. And they ended up dropping down different flyer messages in the air, letting people know that they need to evacuate as soon as possible. Anyways, guys, it appears that Israel and their military is going to be entering into the Gaza area, and their main focus is to take out all of the terrorists that are in that location, guys. Hopefully they are not walking into a huge threat, if you will, but there is some chatter out there saying that Israel could be walking into a death trap. So anyways, guys, we definitely want to keep all those individuals that have lost their lives, the American people, as well as the other individuals as well. We definitely want to keep them in our prayers, their families, their friends as well, because this is definitely a tragic time for them who have lost loved ones during this particular time, and we are hoping that they receive some type of peace at some particular time. So anyways, guys, keep those in your prayers. But anyways, guys, as a result, 19 Republican governors, they ended up sending a letter directly to President Biden calling for the support of Israel. So anyways, guys, it looks like this is going to be more of a bipartisan effort in regards to the American people or the United States sending support to the Israel individuals, especially as they enter into this war zone directly in Gaza. But anyways, guys, like I said, continue to keep those in your prayers. And last but not least, guys, we do want to go ahead and talk about the huge Social Security news that we got earlier this week, in which we finally found out what the inflation data was for the 3 months of July, August, and September, in which that led us to determining how much the COLA increase or the cost of living adjustment is going to be for next year, 2024. And yes, guys, we found out that Social Security recipients are expected to receive around a 3.2% increase in their benefits, their monthly benefits, which means that their monthly checks are going to increase a little bit more than $58 per month. So anyways, guys, obviously that is not enough considering the inflation in this country. But on the flip side, we are just excited to see that they're receiving some form of increase. But anyways, guys, in addition to that, we just found out what our SSI recipients are going to be receiving in regards to this cost of living adjustment. It talks about it right here in this article. It says that SSI Social Security benefits are set to increase as well. People with disabilities receiving Social Security and supplemental security income benefits will see their monthly payments rise next year. The Social Security Administration said Thursday that the benefits will go up 3.2% in 2024. The jump is due to an automatic cost of living adjustment known as the COLA increase. The annual adjustment, which is intended to account for inflation, is based on the Consumer Price Index from the U.S. Department of Labor's Bureau of Labor and Statistics. But anyways, guys, the juicy part is in regards to this right here. It says that the increase will mean that the maximum federal SSI payment for individuals will reach $943 per month sometime next year, guys, which January, if you will. But anyways, guys, this is a huge bump from the previous amount that they're receiving, which was around $914. But anyways, guys, this information is according to the Social Security Administration's office. The maximum for couples will be $1,415, which is up from the previous amount of $1,371. So anyways, guys, yes, the actual payments to SSI beneficiaries could be higher since some states tack on a little bit of extra for them. So anyways, guys, the new amounts will take effect for about 7.5 million SSI beneficiaries nationwide starting on December the 29th of this year. And while higher payments will begin for those receiving Social Security in January, officials said this information that the Social Security Administration office indicated that it will send out notices informing beneficiaries of their new payment amount in the early part of December. And the information will be available online as well for those of you that have an account on the agency's website. I believe that is called your My Social Security account on the SSA.gov's website. So anyways, guys, that is the latest information that we have so far, and seeing this increase that is pretty much being applied to all Social Security recipients, we are definitely excited to see that. But obviously we are still crying and screaming from the government or the Social Security Administration office that they have got to do something a little bit more, something in regards to Social Security reform that is going to put more money, more benefits to our Social Security recipients, the ones that are the most vulnerable right now in this country, as we continue to deal with the high interest rates in this company, as well as the high inflation that we have incurred over the last 12 to 15 months. So anyways, guys, that is what we have today. Hopefully all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, that's all we have for you today, but feel free to check out some of the items down below in the description. There are a couple of opportunities for you to earn some free money, such as signing up with Webull, where you can receive 12 free stocks, which can be worth $3,000. Also, don't forget about signing up for the Amazon Prime membership, where you can get a free trial for 30 days. This is a great time as we are getting closer to Black Friday as well as the Christmas holidays. So you definitely want to take advantage of those opportunities down below. And then also don't forget to support me on my new YouTube channel that I launched a few weeks ago. I would love to get your support and your subscription to the channel, as well as if you could like a few of the latest videos. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, please go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.